Landing fuel shape.
Does it have the autopilot as well?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Okay, wow.
We're ready.
Nice. So how fast can it go?
Max cruise is about 120 knots, which is 1.15
Okay.
regular miles per knot. Takeoff is around 40, 50 miles, 60 miles. Flaps up.
Wow.
Let's drag. You okay?
Yeah, yeah. Wow, that's impressive. That's a nice
Get a
view.
beautiful view.
Yeah, I know. Sunset.
Gonna turn here. There's no planes out there. This is the best time to fly. It's really relaxing. No turbulence, nothing.
Wow. Look at the ocean.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful sight here.
There you go. But the marine layer is right on top, so you can't fly. This is the altitude we fly, and so if the marine layer is there, you can't see.
Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do it over the ocean.
Wow. And you can also control it from the passenger side?
Yeah. Right.
This can be also used for training as well.
Yeah. To fly it, you need to train in it. Yeah.
Now we're going east, north?
We're going south, east.
Southeast.
That's like Patiquitos Lagoon.
Okay.
That's Camino Real, that road right there.
Ah. Wow. A really good view right there.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The problem is that the marine there.
Palomar Tower, good afternoon. King Air 886 Alpha Whiskey with you out of 4000 Lima. Looking for a left base if you can squeeze us in.
40 Charlie, maintain or below your present altitude.
40 Charlie will maintain 2000 altitude as we head southwest.
886 Alpha Whiskey, Palomar Tower, good evening. Enter left
He's
base.
got a plane coming at 1,500 above us, so he wants me to stay.
At or above 2.5 for traffic, left base.
Gonna go over us.
Cleared and land, Alpha Whiskey.
6 Alpha Whiskey, traffic 11 o'clock, 2.5 miles, southeastbound at 2000 light sport.
11 o'clock, 2.5 miles, we're looking, Alpha Whiskey.
There he is. See him? See the lights? I'm gonna turn my lights on. And then, you know, the only restriction is I cannot fly at night, so about 8:30 is about the time I need to stop. And also, so let me get on AP here. And also, I need to, I also cannot go above 10,000, and I cannot go over a layer. I always have to see the ground.
I see, okay.
Right, and so, but you know, I like to fly for fun, not because I have to go somewhere in bad weather, right? And so, it's cheaper to do this than to go for the full private. Let me turn the plane now with the autopilot, so you can just turn this dial and then it goes. Okay, so San Diego North Flight Sport 2240 Charlie at 2,500 over Rancho Santa Fe, headed east towards Rancho Bernardo, San Diego North.
Okay. Can you fly between cities?
Yeah, the Barbara on this plane. Just pull back a little so that we don't burn unneeded gas and you can spend more than 5 minutes. We're going 101 knots times 1.15, so 100.
Okay.
115 miles an hour, and then the airspeed is 93, meaning we have a tailwind pushing us, right? That's why we're going faster with respect to the ground. This is with respect to the air.
This is so cool. Let's take a picture. Yes.
Take pictures.
Yeah.
Go! My house is down there somewhere. I live in Del Sur.
How long did it take you to fly from here to
Santa Barbara?
Santa Barbara?
It was an hour and 43 minutes.
I think the volume is off.
Huh? Ramona is over there, the airport. There's an airport.
Oh,
right straight ahead. There's
okay.
Another airport. You can see the. You can see here. You can see the right there. That's right straight is another airport. That little circle defines the airport area or airspace. That's Lake Hodges right over there.
Nice.
Beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful.
Wow.
My greasy cheek.
Like a perfect time to fly.
Yeah, it is the best time. Most people take their classes
At this time?
like at 6 p.m., 7 p.m. in the summer. In the winter you cannot, right, because it gets dark really early, but...
How much is the classes actually?
Most instructors charge between 60 and 70 per hour, and the plane is about 100 to 125, depends on which airplane.
It's not too bad actually.
But that's why it's best to go for a license that requires less hours, because otherwise you spend a lot of money, right? Nobody makes it in the minimum required, so you know you figure you're gonna end up spending at least twice the number of hours that are required.
Exactly.
Because you want to know you're proficient, you know. You can repeat things with the instructor, but then when you really learn is when you start flying on your own. You really figure out what the plane's doing. And all that.
Is there like an emergency mode where if you don't know what's going on, then you put the plane in like...
You can turn the autopilot and it will keep the altitude, so it will keep it level.
Okay.
And the heading that you had, right? It'll level the plane. But you practice for eventualities, you know. And in addition, with this plane, the reason I like it is if somehow I cannot find the place because there's houses or mountains where I can land it, I can always put the plane, slow down. As long as I'm 1,000 feet above the ground, I can just pull this lever and a parachute shoots out with a rocket from the front that keeps the plane, pulls the whole plane.
I see.
Yeah, so that's the last resort, right? Palomar Tower, this is Flight Sport 2240 Charlie at 2,500 over Escondido, inbound for full stop with Lima.
November 2240. 43 Charlie, Palomar time, make straight in runway 24, cleared to land.
Make straight in runway 24, clear to land. 40 Charlie. There's hardly any traffic, so I can just, you know, go in.
Is there a limit on the weight, on how much weight it can carry?
1,320 pounds.
1,300.
So the plane empty
Okay.
is 860 or 50 or 60.
Okay.
Then the fuel is 6 pounds per gallon, right? And we had about 20 when we started. That's why I like to start with the lighter people, because, you know, I want to make sure that
Warms up the plane.
yeah. Yeah, this is heaven. Thank God I'm able to. So I like to share this with people, right? Because God's given it to me as a privilege. So I like to fly with other folks. I don't like to fly by myself too much. Personally, on long trips, I always take somebody.
This is like flying in VIP.
Yeah, it is. It's beautiful. See, when you go on the big planes, you don't ever see that detail,
Never,
right?
never.
You can even see the people, the cars, you know, the swimming pools, and only when you're taking off. But you know, you're going so fast that you.
Even like first class doesn't give you this luxury.
Yeah. So let me go on manual here, so I can. The other thing I can do is find the nearest airport, which is this one. Say, fly me there direct. Right, and I can just do that, and I can let the GPS basically take me there.
Keep like steering till you're aligned with the red light.
There's that tells me, and also I can. This is telling me also if I want to do it with the antennas that are on the rear of the plane, right? And it'll put some markings here so that I can center this purple spot and that one. Right, and that'll guide me to the center of the runway. I have the GPS and what's called the VOR to guide myself to the airport.
Oh, the highway down.
Mm-hmm. That's the one that goes through Vista. That's 78, I believe. Beautiful. This is the best hour. Look at that. Look at how beautiful it looks.
Yeah.
If you fuel with them, they don't charge you.
Oh.
I mean, you pay it in the fuel, right? That's what they do. Fuel pump on, landing lights, and we're gonna get the flaps. And
Green center of the.
what was that?
The green arrow is the center where you have to.
Yeah, that's the center of the runway. I'm a little bit high, but I'd rather be high than low, right? Because I have one red light only and three whites. So when I get to the perfect 3-degree slope, then I'm going to see 2 red lights and 2 white lights. So I'm right now on the right slope.
Okay.
Right.
Once you're past that cross, then.
Yeah, I just need to keep this angle, and then I'll hit the numbers. And I can put the plane straight, right? And hopefully have a smooth landing. Now I can go lower because I'm already inside the airport grounds, so no risk obstacle. Okay.
November 4 Sierra Charlie, turn left, taxi 4 can be Alpha.
Turn left and